Have you ever felt like you was the one holding everything together for someone else? Like their happiness, their success, or even survival depended on you. You give and you give, trying to help them see their potential or to change their ways. But no matter how hard you try, they seem stuck or they seem to be getting worse. They start pulling you down with them. I know it's exhausting and it can be heartbreaking when you're working so hard to try to inspire people and they're not seeming to make the change that they need to make. You think that if you stop helping them, how would they make it? Who's going to help them, right? What will happen to them? But today I want to share a story with you. One that taught me the painful but truthful. Some people are not your assignment, and letting go is sometimes the most loving thing you can do for yourself and for them. So go ahead and stay with me. This might just be the video that changed your life. Hi, and welcome back to the channel. I am Zaria, where we dive deep into the lessons that help us grow, heal, and live our most wonderful life. If you're new here, I'm so glad you joined us. Today, we're talking about one of the hardest lessons in life, knowing when to let go of people who aren't ready to grow or heal, no matter how much you care for them. If this message resonates with you, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more content like this. And as we go along, I love to hear your thoughts. Share your experience in the comments below. Let's support each other through this journey. Let me take you back to a few years ago. There was someone in my life, a friend that I cared deeply for. They was going through a tough time. They were struggling with self-doubt, unhealthy habits, and what seems like a constant state of chaos. So I saw so much potential in this person. I thought that if I can just love them enough, if I can just motivate them, if I can just guide them, they'll turn their life around. So I poured everything into them. I mean, everything. I gave them my time. I gave them my energy. I gave them my money. I opened up my house to them. I gave them advice, resources, whatever you think I gave to them. I stayed up late listening to their problems. I helped them try to plan their next step. I tried to get involved in what they had planned with their children. I did it all. And I even made sacrifices in my own life to be there for them. But no matter how much I gave, nothing changed. In fact, it got a whole lot worse. They promised like they'll make an effort, they would do better, but then they fall right back into their old patterns. And slowly I start to notice something. I was the one feeling drained and frustrated and stuck. Meanwhile, they seemed to be content with me being their safety net. So one day I was venting to like one of my friends about the situation. And what she said something to me that hit me like a ton of bricks. She told me, she said, you can't carry someone who doesn't want to walk. You're not their savior. At first, it was kind of like, I guess I kind of got like upset with her because I was like, that's kind of cold. But my mindset was like, if I don't help them, who will? If I let them go, they'll fall apart. They need me. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized I wasn't helping them. I was enabling them. And worse, I was neglecting myself in the process. So it wasn't easy, but I had to make a choice to just step back and let this person go. I had to set boundaries, not because I didn't care, but because I did care. I had to tell them that I loved them and I wanted what was best for them, but I couldn't do this no more. I couldn't be the person that they, treat any kind of way and run over and always need me. I couldn't do that. You know, they have to want it for themselves. They have to want to better their own life. We can't save everybody. We can't. And in the process, you could be someone that has a big heart and you give and give and give. And people in return, they give you their butt to kiss. They don't make the changes that they need to make. And let me tell y'all, that was like one of the most hardest conversation of my life, that I had to make. But over time, I end up getting my peace back. with me stepping away, that allowed them to take that responsibility for their own life. And I had to realize that letting them go wasn't about giving up on them. It was about just trusting them to find their own path in their own time. Because you can't rush people to change. They got to want to do that for themselves. And that experience taught me a powerful truth that some people come into our lives not for us to save them, but just to teach us boundaries, self respect, self love, and the power of letting go. Not everyone is our assignment, and that's okay. Maybe you're in a similar situation right now. Maybe you're trying to save someone who doesn't want to be saved, or maybe you're carrying a burden that isn't yours to carry. So, if that's you, I want you to ask yourself three things, okay? Number one, is this person really ready to change? Or are they just leaning on me because I'm their safe space? Number two, are you giving so much to someone else that you've forgotten to give to yourself? Remember, you come first. You have to put self first. And number three, are you staying because of love or because of guilt and fear? Take a moment, write these three questions in your journal and answer them. Be truthful. It's not easy to let people go, but sometimes it's the most loving thing you can do for them and for yourself. When you let go, you create a space for them to grow and for them to heal. And trust me, you both deserve that. Thank you guys so much for spending this time with me. I hope that this message spoke to you. Please share your thoughts in the comments below because I love to hear your story. And if you hadn't already, make sure to subscribe and join our community. Together, we're learning to live a more freer life, one story at a time. Before we go, let me leave you with this one powerful affirmation that I hope will help you. I release what no longer serves me. I trust that letting go creates space for healing, growth, and peace for myself and for others. Take that affirmation with you today. You're done enough because you are enough. And it's okay to let people go, especially if they're not changing and they're not making the effort to change. Remember to put yourself first. Remember to love yourself first because people will use you and it will leave you drained and empty inside. So take the moment and relook everybody that's in your life and see, do you need to keep people in your life? Don't try to save everybody because you can't. All right, y'all. Until the next time, take care of yourself and just know that you're worth it.